Hi everybody, this is Steve Wilson. I wanted to do a quick video to show people how to get their own URL and then forward that URL or that web address, the www.whateveryouget.com, to your to the webinar using your link, so that you have something that's a little easier to remember, that isn't real long and have this, all the different characters in it. So the first thing you have to do, and this is something that Gregory mentioned on the call, and I had a couple of questions about it, so I thought, well, that makes sense. I should do a quick video. You start by buying a URL. So I recommend going to GoDaddy.com, and you can search right here until you find one you like. I'm also a big believer in finding one that brands you, not necessarily the company. So, and I can show you later how to set up so that it's your email. So it might be, stevewilson.com, and then I can be steve@stevewilson.com, or, something that brands me and that can market me, and I can use it for multiple things. And then I can still use whatever email I use now, but I can use it so it has my name on it. And that's another video, but that's one of the recommendations I'll make, is find a URL that kind of brands you, or that says something about you, not necessarily about Q Sciences. I will warn you that you can't use any of Q Sciences. You can't use Q96. You can't use the name of their products. You can't use the Q Sciences. You can do something with Q, because Q obviously doesn't have a copyright, but be careful not to use any of their phrases. You don't want to lose that down the road. So first thing, go find and buy a URL that you're happy with. And then once you buy it, and by the way, right below the video, I'm going to stick a coupon code. I don't know if it's still working, but I was buying URLs for $1.99 with this code here for a while. So hopefully it's still working. If not, let me know. I'll get you another code so that you can save a little bit of money. But at worst, you're probably going to pay $9.99 or something. So they're not expensive. Once you find it, then you need to log into your account. I'm going to log out here, and I'm going to log in with somebody else's account so I can show you how this works. Okay, so I'm going to log in, and I am going to pause this while I do it, so that we don't see that person's account information. So let me log into their account, and then I'll show you how it works. Okay, so now I've logged in. You'll see not much changes when you log in. It's one of the things I really don't like. But your name will show up here, and thanks to Mary Soares for letting me use her account and show everybody how to do this. But nothing much changes. So to get to your domains, you go over here to Products and Domains, and then down in this far right-hand corner, which is sometimes hard to get to, you say Manage. Now, as I'm doing this, I've already found my personal link, the really long link that I have to use, and so I've already copied that from the clipboard, or just right-clicked and copied it so I can have that. So we're going to use this. I like Mary because she's fast. Gregory Muscari mentioned learnaboutbrainhealth.com. .me and .net. I think he talked about the .me. She went out and got all those. She figured she can use those, so I thought that was pretty smart. In any event, let's see how we would do this. We want to manage this, so we're just going to forward the domain. That's all it takes, and we add it. Forward to. Now we actually have an HTTPS, so make sure you choose that. And then I'm going to put all this in here, but I am going to get rid of this beginning. So this is her personal link. Yours will be different. Don't use this one, but yours will have whatever word or name you used here at the end. I'm going to recommend a permanent redirect, and it's forward only. Now you can do forward with masking. If you do that, it'll have your URL at the top, but that can screw up some web browsers. So I'm not a fan of that. I recommend that you just do forwarding. And click Add. And save. And you are done. Now, notice that it can take a few minutes to take effect. So from now on, when Mary uses that link, we're going to throw that in here at the top. Whoops, wrong link. I want this one. Learn about brain health. Helps if you can type .com. And that's not working yet, so we'll have to give it a couple of minutes. I'll pause this and then we'll come back and check it. Okay, so it's been a good 10-15 minutes, and it can take a half hour or even an hour. Just depends on how things are. Typically it doesn't do that, but let's go ahead and give it a try. Learnaboutbrainhealth.com. And voila, there you are. So instead of her having to have this big long, link, here it is, and everything's tied to her. So that's how you do it. I hope that's helpful. If there's anything else you need help with, please let me know, and we'll make those videos as well. Thanks, everybody.